Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that takes us from second to third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's caught, block it. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum.
What up?
Dodges him at the 50. This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch
hey, that's what I do.
Wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, yeah.
They'll run with Sanders. And
whole game.
From the 8
well, that's because they all watched the thing on ESPN where the guy won by never throwing it.
Before the quarter ends.
Too much shit.
We're scoreless after 1.
Right.
Now
I know guys that use
the
Texans because they run the whole game. The Texans are tough. All right, 2nd and goal. Hold up. I hate that. Yep.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Here I come.
Watch the pass. Right there, 54. Right there, 54. Mike.
Boom.
Now Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Go ahead, do that. QB contain. I like that.
There to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now I got to stop him.
Good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
All right.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I like a good game.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go.
And last time
Go ahead, bring it. Here it comes. There it is. Woo-hoo! Malcolm Jenkins. Come on, man. Get going. Get going.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I question his speed.
Bring that safety up. Bring that safety up.
Lost in speed.
Bring him up.
He's more than made up for it with intellect, and that's a great job of knowing how to position
Bring that safety up
to make that interception.
A big chunk on the
He was out of position.
How about that, partner? That's a gutsy run, a physical run.
I just know how to find the weaknesses.
He's inside the 10-yard line.
All right,
now.
let's see. Bring that safety up a little bit.
On this play, but make the defense think that you will.
Oh, that was not a good play. Come on, 88 block.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
I got one for you. Still running that contain.
2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. You way out of position. You way out of position.
Pass pass incomplete.
All right.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time.
I got something for you.
Third and goal.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
Here comes Tim. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Hey,
I got this. Don't worry. Is that Wagner? Yeah, that's Wagner. Go ahead.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Come on now.
Wentz now on third and goal.
Oh,
The end zone, but
I
that's
tried.
gonna
I'm going to kick
wind
it.
up
I'm going to kick
incomplete.
it.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground
I'm
to
going to kick
cover,
it. I'm not
you
playing
better be
stupid.
quick with your delivery.
Got to take the
Not
points
much
when you can
space to
get
a
them.
ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
Oh, come on,
just
man.
because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the
Here we
goal
go.
line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going
This
to
your first
throw it.
game today?
If you want to run it, there's just not as much space.
Okay,
They end up
okay.
having to take 3 there.
They'll
Same
bring
here.
it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Like when I
Coming to
play
the
Call
line
of
here to
Duty,
begin
it
their
takes me a
next
couple
drive, the
matches to get
Seahawks
going.
offense. They find themselves down 10-0.
Here we go, here we go.
After the interception
Here we
on
go.
their opening drive led to a field goal.
Woo!
So now they
Can't
gotta
run
pick up
that
the
on
mantle
me.
a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute
We
it
got
at a
everything
high level.
covered. We got it all covered. The whole field. Here we go.
Just like that. Just like that.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Wilson.
Ugh.
And that gonna be
Got the whole
incomplete.
field covered.
A
We
lot
got the
of
whole field
contact,
covered.
No call, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third
Here we
down.
come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Oh, there's another one. Get it. Woo-hoo!
That will be
Tough D.
incomplete.
Tough D.
You hear the calls for
Tough
a
D.
penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was
On the
making sure he's
15.
got
Can I
control
run
on
this
to the
back?
football. So
You
I
know
don't
who's
see
back there,
anything
right?
warranted a flag.
No, I'm with
Jackson.
you. There was contact.
Come
but
on, Jackson.
I'm happy
Let's
they
go.
kept that flag in the back pocket.
Come on. Come on. Take it right past Ken.
Here's
Woo!
Jackson to return.
Ah. All
That'll be
right.
put
I
in
got
the
to play
books
some.
as a
Let's see.
53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over a 1st and 10.
All right.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6
Told you I had
points.
something for you.
But
I had
also
something
remember
for
they did
you.
put points up.
Deshaun Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Races.
He's a 94 on here, man. You can't catch him.
Deshaun
I told you I had something for you.
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come on, Homer. Let's go.
This will be
we
fielded
go.
on the back line of the end zone.
Hit him. Hit him.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You
down.
don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, there it
Down
is.
3
There it
scores
is.
already. You've done nothing offensively.
Come on, Darby.
Nothing
What are you
on the
doing running in
scoreboard.
circles?
That's not a good combination.
Defensive tackle had to make the tackle.
I think
Come
you just called it
on.
desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They
2
run
minute
on
warning.
first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
All
And
over the
he'll lose
field.
yardage here, back at the 41. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield.
Comes a sack.
So
Here comes a sack. Here it
comes.
comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Boom.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Watch the fake. Okay. Boom.
On the return, Jackson. 51 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
Oh, what was that?
NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
57, Mike, 57. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is caught by Jackson. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch run.
Throwing on first is Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep.
Ooh, good pick.
He fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves,
Here we come. That's mine. Thank you. Thank you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25.
Uh-oh.
Yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's now second and
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Slam, slam.
To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. On first down, it's Sanders. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 57 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Looking to throw again on second
That's
down.
mine.
Wilson.
Thank you.
Oh, he's got a little
Thank
daylight.
you.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
How many yards I got?
Sets him up
115.
nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing third down.
Great 15, great 15. Here,
Throwing now is Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Wilson after the play
Here comes
fake to Carson.
Boom.
Wilson,
Fumble, get it, turn around, get it. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
The inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act protect is his own blitz control.
How am I cheating?
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, not go down and fumble the ball.
Change up your game, man.
Welcome back. We are in the
Everybody think I don't even know how to cheat.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
5-9.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
I don't know.
Touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
I'm not cheating, I'll tell you that much. I wish I knew how.
By one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Here we come. Here we come.
Going for Metcalf on the
That's a
deep
touchdown.
ball.
That's a touchdown.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 69 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will shave one more off this lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Get ready.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction, because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
The Eagles on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Wentz, and he connects with Ertz. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Hey, Sue.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Done. 54 Mike. 54 Mike.
Wentz now on first down. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Eagles first down.
Wentz now on first down. This is brought in by Gibson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And
I know.
the head coach,
But I didn't cheat, I'll tell you that much.
That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership.
All right, you want me to run the ball? I'll run it.
Off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards
Well,
into the end
I guess you
zone.
never played anybody that was good.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
And you're getting beat by a 51-year-old man. I'm old, man. 51, damn it. Hell yeah.
Drive the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to
I'm 51. I'm an old man. Kicking your ass.
Like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
Did you see my name? Too much time 68? That's when I was born.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're
And
trying
guess
to figure
what?
out how to fix things there.
I've been playing this game since the first one.
Incomplete. An incomplete pass.
I'll play you again. You want to get beat again? Now that you know you're playing a dude in gray hair. A gray-haired old man. Boom! Get it! Get it! I only ran one defense. I ran one defense the whole game.
At the 37-yard line.
Well, this
You want me to run?
defensive pressure's been constant all game long.
All right,
the
I'm gonna
pass
run.
rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and
You wanna
further
run?
out of hand.
Now Sanders.
Ooh, why you gotta punch him?
Sledding.
Why you gotta
Maybe
punch
a
him? That's
yard.
messed up.
Stop short of the 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A throw on the quick
How many
slant
yards you
gonna
got?
be complete.
257?
And he'll be brought
Not bad.
down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
That cover one
So it's
contained.
Eagle football here
Here
as
we go.
get you reset.
I'm going to run the Wagner
They've got
side this
third
time.
down now as they look for one more first down.
Bring
to
the
help
safety
salt
up a little
this
bit
one
more.
away.
There you go. Bring him up.
They'll try and run for it
Bring
with
him up.
Sanders.
Bring him up. Whoop. Bring him up. Whoop.
And he gets it all the way down inside
144.
the 10.
That's a bad
They'll
game.
mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Ah, damn
and
it.
after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. Wentz to throw.
Good pick. There it is. Get him right there, though.
Intercepted.
Get him right there on the one. That's right.
Picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
Hell no.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So they get nothing on first down, just back to the 1. They need some room to operate.
They certainly do because you know they're going to be aggressive on the defensive side.
Here
They're
he
gonna
comes.
come after
Here
you.
he comes.
So you practice
Here he
this in
comes.
OTAs, you practice this in mini camp, you practice this in preseason camp. One
Nah.
first down gives your punter room. 2 first downs is what you're seeking in order to make sure you flip the field a little bit. This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So first and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Wilson.
There it is. There it is.
And now
Oh,
here is another
2 for the middle linebacker.
interception.
Get up. Run.
He's picked off at his own 47. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive
How many
sideline.
picks is
That
that?
interception
6?
will cap off what was
6.
truly a tremendous performance.
No, 5
Yeah,
picks
if you
and
can
1
hold a team to
fumble.
7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys
I
are
call it
gonna
all the
think to
time.
themselves,
Sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong.
"Could have our shutout."
How did I catch it or how did I call
Now they
it?
deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Sanders.
All right, good game,
3
man.
yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,